Shalom and Boker Tov to everybody, and Yahweh's grace and peace upon you and your household. I just wanted to talk about last night. I got up and I was watching First 48, which is a show that comes on, I think, A&E on Thursday nights at about 9 Eastern Standard Time. And there was a case that took place once again in Dallas, in D-Town. And the accused were 3 young black men, age ranging from 17 to 19 years old. And they had done it. They had robbed some people, and they shot one of the people and killed him. The boy subsequently died from the shooting. And these guys were handsome young men. They were large, strapping young men, and they didn't look too stupid. They didn't look too dumb. It just seemed like they made some dumb mistakes. This is a video for the parents. Okay. Parents, mothers, and fathers of sons in the black community, we have to do better, because it is really heart-wrenching to see all of our sons succumb to this type of behavior that results in them being put in a prison situation for the rest of their lives. Even if these boys get out, because they were charged with capital murder, so I doubt that they will ever be free again. But even if these boys get out, on their record, they're going to have a felony, and we in the real world know that that these companies do not hire felons. It is rare. So they will have a hard life for the rest of their life because of the dumb choices that they made when they were children. So my question is, why do they make these choices? Me growing up in America, I've known a lot of people, and I've known a lot of black people because I am black, obviously. And the black guys that I grew up with, all of them, the majority of them, wanted to be pimps. They wanted to be pimps. They wanted to be hustlers. They were gang members. They were drug dealers. Some of them, at one point, a bunch of them had a game that what they would do was they would see how many girls they could get pregnant. And I knew one guy at one time had 9 girls pregnant from him. These dudes would rob, they would steal, they would poison their own people, giving them drugs and whatnot. And I want to ask, why are they like that? You know, the other races aren't doing as bad as us, man. So what is the problem? And perhaps it's where our priorities are. Perhaps I'm sorry, I run a lot of water when I wash dishes, don't I? Sorry for the environment. I like to use hot water all the time on my dishes, and I don't like to let the water sit there. That's just a problem. But why is it that who are they looking after as their role models? Are all these boys fatherless? I mean, if they do have daddies, what kind of daddies do they have, you know? Because even though I was in a lot of situations, I put myself in those situations. My dad, well, you know, he had a son, but his son was by another woman many states away. So he was involved in my life because him and my mom were married and whatnot. But my daddy was very much so a man, you know, and kind of taught me, you know, what to look for in a man. And I looked for a man that was either like or better than my father, and I feel like I achieved that. So I don't understand who they're looking at. Who is the person that is telling these guys that it's cool to be a pimp, and it's cool to deal drugs, and it's better to rob people rather than go out and work for a living and make some money? I just don't understand it, and it hurts my soul to see them like this.